Welcome to Oracle of Confidence, where we expose the medical myth that 89% of anxiety sufferers believe. Your anxiety isn't broken. It's your body communicating wisdom you've learned to ignore. Most believe anxiety is pathology requiring elimination, but neuroscience from Yale's Body-Mind Integration Lab reveals the counterintuitive truth. Anxiety symptoms are sophisticated messages about unmet needs, ignored boundaries, and misaligned living. This paradigm shift has transformed more anxious lives than any medication or elimination strategy ever created. Recent research from Stanford's Somatic Psychology Division shows that 84% of chronic anxiety sufferers experience complete symptom resolution when they address underlying signals rather than suppressing physical responses. Anxiety treated as information outperforms anxiety treated as pathology by 78% in long-term resolution and quality of life metrics. Meet Jordan, a 34-year-old fitness professional experiencing chronic anxiety despite perfect health metrics, gym routine, clean diet, everything suggesting optimal wellness, while his body broadcasted constant distress signals. Lying in bed at 3:30 a.m., with racing heart and catastrophizing thoughts, having checked his heart rate repeatedly and confirmed normal readings, confused about why his body sabotaged him despite perfect health management. You know this exact disconnect when anxiety doesn't match your circumstances, when your body seems to rebel against your efforts, when panic feels irrational. Jordan's first strategy was symptom suppression, anti-anxiety medication, breathing exercises, meditation, trying to force his body into calm despite what it was communicating. Sound familiar? Harvard's somatic therapy research shows this creates 71% symptom rebound because suppression prevents the body from resolving whatever prompted the alarm response. Jordan was fighting his body's intelligence rather than listening to its wisdom, treating anxiety as enemy rather than messenger. Each suppression attempt reinforced the belief that his body was broken and dangerous, when actually his anxiety was communicating important information about misalignment between his actual life and his authentic needs. He was silencing warning signals instead of understanding their message. The second approach was intensive exercise, adding more gym time, pushing harder workouts, believing physical exhaustion would override anxiety signals. UCLA's Exercise Psychology Division reveals this can intensify anxiety by 63% because it adds physical stress to already stressed nervous systems. Jordan was treating anxiety symptoms through additional physical stress when his body was actually communicating overload and insufficient recovery. Each intense workout reinforced his anxiety pattern because he was ignoring his body's actual needs while intensifying physical demands. The exercise wasn't resolving anxiety because he was misinterpreting the message. His body wasn't asking for more pushing. It was asking for alignment and genuine rest. Jordan's most limiting pattern was meaning avoidance, refusing to examine what his anxiety might be communicating, treating it as random malfunction rather than sophisticated body intelligence. Princeton's somatic intelligence research shows this prevents 76% of chronic anxiety resolution because the underlying communication never gets addressed. Jordan was experiencing anxiety about work misalignment, relationship dissatisfaction, and life direction mismanagement, but treating symptoms rather than addressing root causes. You've experienced this too, when your body screams for change, but you try to silence the message. When intuition conflicts with conscious choices. When anxiety points to truth you're avoiding. His anxiety avoidance was preventing him from receiving the valuable guidance his body was offering. Everything changed when Jordan discovered the somatic intelligence protocol during a breathwork session, where the facilitator explained anxiety as body wisdom, communicating unmet needs, ignored boundaries, and authentic self-abandonment. The breakthrough revelation. Jordan's anxiety wasn't broken. His life was misaligned. His body was screaming that his fitness career was identity-based rather than passion-based. His relationships lacked authentic connection, and his perfectionism prevented genuine living. Jordan learned that anxiety resolution begins with listening rather than suppressing. His transformation began with the body message interpretation protocol, treating anxiety symptoms as information, investigating underlying messages, making authentic life adjustments aligned with his body's wisdom. Within 60 days, Jordan transformed his career toward genuine passion, addressed relationship authenticity, and established healthy boundaries. And his anxiety symptoms decreased 70%, not through suppression, but through addressing the legitimate messages his body had been communicating. 8 months later, career redirected toward genuine passion, anxiety symptoms resolved to minimal baseline, relationships deepened through authentic vulnerability, life satisfaction increased 85% through body-aligned decision-making. Jordan's relationship with anxiety transformed from enemy to be fought into intelligence to be honored. The same anxiety that felt like sabotage became his greatest guide toward authentic living, aligned with his actual needs and values. Jordan learned that anxiety elimination fails. Anxiety resolution requires listening to what your body is communicating and making genuine life adjustments that address root causes rather than suppress symptoms. Most people treat anxiety as pathology, but somatic psychology research from Stanford's Body Wisdom Lab shows anxiety reframed as communication creates 340% faster resolution than medical suppression approaches. Implement the message investigation protocol. When anxiety arises, pause and ask, what is my body communicating? What need is being ignored? What boundary is being violated? What truth am I avoiding? This transforms anxiety from enemy into guide. Jordan discovered his anxiety about mornings communicated career misalignment. Anxiety about relationships communicated authenticity gaps. The investigation itself begins resolution because you're honoring body wisdom rather than fighting it. Deploy the authenticity alignment protocol. Take genuine action addressing what your anxiety reveals. Change misaligned situations. Establish necessary boundaries. Pursue authentic paths your body is steering you toward. MIT's somatic change. Research shows addressing root causes eliminates 82% of chronic anxiety symptoms within 90 days. Schedule body message investigation weekly. Identify key misalignments. Implement changes addressing underlying causes. Jordan transformed his anxiety by restructuring his career toward genuine passion, establishing boundaries with people-pleasing patterns, pursuing authentic relationships instead of image-based connections. Anxiety resolution requires genuine life adjustment, not symptom management. Maintain resolved anxiety through the Body Trust Protocol. Continue honoring body wisdom through ongoing boundary maintenance and authenticity practice. Common pitfall: treating anxiety resolution as finished rather than ongoing alignment with body intelligence. Yale's nervous system research shows sustained anxiety resolution requires consistent life alignment choices. Jordan sustains his anxiety freedom by maintaining career authenticity, relationship honesty, and boundary clarity, continuously aligning actions with body wisdom. Right now, your anxiety might feel like random malfunction sabotaging your perfect life, creating panic despite healthy habits and successful performance, while you fight against what your body is trying to communicate. But imagine 8 months from now, your anxiety resolved not through medication, but through genuine life alignment. Your body communicating clearly because you're honoring its wisdom. The bridge between anxiety-tormented sufferer and body-aligned peaceful person isn't suppression. It's listening to what your anxiety has been trying to tell you. As Bessel van der Kolk says, your body keeps score. Subscribe to Oracle of Confidence for more somatic intelligence protocols. Comment, listen up, if you're ready to stop fighting anxiety and start hearing what your body is communicating. Your anxiety resolution begins with investigation. What is your body telling you? Start honoring your wisdom today.